Okay. Just making sure where this is at. All right. It's cold. Oh, I forgot to put the thing on the community billboard thing. I'll do that now if I can. Where's the community thing? Hello everyone. Sorry, I'm just checking Mama B. I totally forgot to put it on the community. I was just about to do it now. Well, I don't need to now because you're here, but there were other people that said that they didn't get notifications. So I'm just trying to work out how do I, my channel, my community, live today, 11:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Australia. Okay, I've put that on there for other people that want to see it. And yeah, all good. All right, let me turn that down. Hopefully this doesn't stuff around with my sound again today, which was very bizarre yesterday. All right, so what have we got going? Rhonda will be joining us eventually. I think she may be having a bath, shower, sorting something out. But at the moment we've got you, Mama B and Ashley. So, okay girls, let's get the list happening. Now, Mama B, what we've been doing, you're already on the ball there. 4 people on a list, 4 people on a list. Now, I'm only doing 10 readings for free. It's early there for you, James. Yeah, I wasn't going to come on till later because yesterday it was quite successful going on later. For me, but Rhonda, her timing and my timing, it's kind of not convenient, and I do like her included when I'm on live, and there she is. Hello, Rhonda. So yeah, anyway, and I did feel that some of you included, James, that you actually said that you fell asleep. I think that's when you were waiting for your second reading or something the other day, and when I was on very late. Yesterday I was actually on till after 2 o'clock my time, and that was very late for some people. Joanna was a trooper. She stayed here, and for her it was after 1 o'clock in the morning for her, and she was very, very tired. And Rhonda as well. Rhonda stayed on late as well. It's 9:30 for you, so you're on the East Coast, aren't you, James? East Coast of America, and Rhonda is on the East Coast as well because it's the same time for her. Anyway, guys, I'm here, so let's get the list happening. Mama B's got the lists there. Now, I'll just read out the list in case Mama B's not aware of who had readings yesterday. Shivashki, Taylor Safia or something, P, SP, and Divine and Joshika. That's what I think, all that had readings yesterday. So those people won't be getting free readings today. They can have a paid reading. SBMC was here on Tuesday and had a free reading, but they actually paid. So if they had come back yesterday, they could have had another free reading because they had paid. So like with James, you can have your free reading. If you paid, then it doesn't matter, you know, like you can have a free reading. So if somebody pays and has a free reading, the next day they can have a free reading as well, okay? Or they can have a paid reading. Anyone can have a paid reading every day. So let's get on to the list. The free list is, Ashley has it there. Ashley, just keep 4 people on the list because I might not be doing everybody. We're hoping for, you're in Fresno, California. California, that's the other coast, isn't it? That's the other side. We got Florida this side, California the other side. Am I correct? I'm really, really bad with geography, and I failed geography and barely passed geography and failed history, 2 of my least favorite subjects, as well as I absolutely cannot stand political stuff. Don't like to talk about it, don't like to watch it, don't care about who's in, who's president, prime minister, don't care. You're from Caribou, Maine. Can you be added to the list? Sensory Totoro. The list is only 10 people on the free list. When people start to pay the free list, a lot of people, some people hang around to the end. So all I can advise you, Sensory, is hang around, and if people from the free list leave, or you'll get the ball rolling with the donations. Thank you, James. Thank you, James. So once donations start coming in, they normally start rolling in back to back. I've got my money Buddha here on the table, my happy Buddha. Yeah, but once stuff starts rolling in, then the free list, a lot of people go to bed or they leave, or someone stole $11,000 from you. That is terrible. All right, so let's get to the free list. For free list, Mama B, you were first in the room today. So Mama B, please post your question. And then we have Truth Seeker. Truth Seeker, get ready with your question. I'm going to do 2 on the free list, and then we'll have a bit of a chit chat. And then hopefully we've got some money rolling and people are starting to donate. Now, if you have a free reading, the free readings are just yes or no. And the free readings, I'll just do a quick example. Will James go out on the weekend? Will James be going out and having a great time on the weekend? Now, this is not James's question, but I'm just going to ask it to give an example to the newbies in the room. So this is what you get for free. Now, if you like this, it's only a very brief thing. Thank you for doing a donation. Now, the donation Sensory, they are actually $7 US. We haven't got to that bit yet. For a mini reading through Super Chat, it's $7 US. If you have PayPal, it's $6 US. So anyway, we're going to, Mama B, we'll get your question. Okay, we'll do Mama B's question. So this is well, that's not going to work because Mama B is a moderator. So quickly, will James go out and have a great time on the weekend? So we would shuffle the cards. 1, yes, he might make some money or win some money. Yes, he might have some romance on the weekend. There could be a storm warning on there. That could be the weather. It could be there's a storm coming in, or it could be an actual argument or something on the horizon. But it looks like you're having a good weekend, James. But that is a yes or no free question. That's what it looks like. So if you want to donate, Sensory Totoro, you will need to put another at least $5 more US to that to get a mini reading and jump the list. Okay, so Mama B, let me scroll back and see your free question, and then we'll do James. Mama B, okay, Mark sent you a nasty text message. Oh. Okay, so Mama B, that's not a good thing. I think you're getting excited with this journey with Mark, and he's not used to it. So let's just see. Was Mark meaning what he said? That he got nasty because he was she's blowing up his phone with too much messaging and everything. I'd say that you need to turn your phone off when he's working, when he's busy, and call, oh, thank you, Sensory. You will be after James. James has paid through PayPal. Can people explain to Sensory about how we do things here as far as payments? Rhonda, can you just put some information there for Sensory for next time? Okay, so let me just do this for Mama B. Okay, Mama B. The journey card is a yes, unfortunately. The 6th chakra angel, that is like using your intuition and your guidance. It's also a yes, and we got a yes. Okay, so he was kind of annoyed. He's trying to go on this journey with you. These are positive cards about 2 people in a relationship though, Mama B. They're nice cards. You might need to just tame it down a little bit. I know you're just new with this guy. You're trying to give everything into it to see where it's going to go. So what have you got there? Oh, you broke up with him. Well, it does look like a yes, that he was actually annoyed because you were bothering him. He must have been busy or working or talking to somebody else, and his phone was going bling, 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 you know what I mean? And so unfortunately it's a yes, that he was being nasty, being annoyed. This here is just like he was trying to do something else, and you were contacting, like not letting it go. We'll give you one of these, Mama B, because you're a moderator. Sorry, Mama B, you're back to the whole Michael situation. Maybe that's a good thing, I don't know. I really thought the Mark thing was good. I really did. Don't give up on it yet, Mama B. Just see where it goes. Let him calm down, and just no messages at all. Wait to let him come to you. See what happens. Message for Mama B. Make your plans, do your thing. This is you deciding between 2 things. Don't make a hasty decision at the moment, Mama B. Don't jump from one person to the other person. Just let it sit and wait. Just give it some breathing space. Who knows, he could come back around the corner really quickly, and then you'll be asking questions about he's going to have kids and marry, because you had all of this kind of stuff for the future with you and him. Mama B, messages for Mama B, and then we'll get on to James. Now, the newbie in the room, Sensory Totoro, James has paid through PayPal. I prefer PayPal. And James you pay less if you go through PayPal. If you wanted a 10-minute long detailed reading, they are $11 through PayPal, and that's US dollars, not Australian dollars. If you pay and you use that super chat thing, it's $7 for a mini and $14 for a mega reading that goes for 10 minutes. Mama B, look at your messages here. Going on a journey of love with somebody. Your dad ended up texting him, threatening to beat him up. Oh, ouch. Oh my God. So he meant what he said, or did he only say that because... So you're asking 2 questions in one. I got a yes answer. I was focusing, did he mean what he was saying? Like, was he angry? Was he annoyed? That's what I was asking. Was he angry and annoyed, so he just, he blurted it out? But yeah, you've got a journey of love going on here. Now, whether this is you and him patching it up and going on a journey, or whether this is you and Michael. But anyway, this is good cards that forget about what happened and try and move forward with the journey now, Mama B. Anyway, we'll come back to that, Mama B. We'll come back later on. I'm going to be online for probably a couple of hours or more. And I'm sure Rhonda will be heading off to bed in about an hour or so anyway. So if you hang around, Mama B, the same deal of what I've gave you before. If you can help out and nobody else is online and stuff, we'll have another look at that thing. But it must have been pretty serious, whatever he said. I was feeling that it was because he was busy. See the journey card that come out, Mama B? I feel like that the journey card represented that he was busy doing something. He was on a journey and you were message. So, yeah, I think that he meant it because he was busy in that way. Whatever he said which was awful and nasty. I don't think he meant that. I just think the part he meant was that you've been blowing the phone up and he's busy, you know, like you've been blowing my phone up with messages. So, yeah. If I put in a message what's in my head on a daily basis to my husband, I would be blowing his phone up. If I put those messages in somebody I'd like to say some things to, I'd be blowing their phone up to kingdom come. But anyway, let's get on to James paid first, and then we're on thing for James. I won't even check PayPal because I know that you've been paying all the time. So let's get the clock set. Now this is a mini reading for the new person in the room. This is a mini reading what you've paid for as well. So you will be after James. Okay, here we go. And my watch is on 1134. I like that energy. I don't like the 3, but it's better than nothing. All right, James. Okay. Are you on the right track? Are you on the right track with what? Is James on the right track? Whatever he's thinking about, is James on the right track in life? Is James setting his targets? Is he on the right track? Thank you, BG. I will get to that soon. Is James on the right track? James. This is a yes. James, you are going to make new connections. You are going to be dedicated in what you do. This is where you need to, if you make a plan to do something, James, you need to stick to the plan. If you say that by next year, this time, I will be in business for myself, or I'll produce that thing that you talked to me about, I'll have that up and running. I'm going to work at this place for 2 days. I'm going to work at this place for 4 days. But I'm going to spend my off days getting my thing off the ground. I'm going to bring this love into my life. If you dedicate to it, all your dreams will come true. You have the soulmate card, which could mean that a soulmate's going to come into view, or it could mean that you're working on your soul journey and what you're meant to do. But this is yes. You are on the right track. You are on the designated track of where you're meant to be, James. I like this because this can be somebody, fertility, pregnancy, babies, families. It's also friendships and making new connections in a really, really good way. I feel like a new male friend will come into the picture, James. You always get cards that can represent somebody that's into the same sex. And I know you've clarified to me that you're definitely heterosexual. You may be making a friend that is not, though. You may be making friends with somebody that's not that way. No, I mean, you're not that way, but they are. But I think it would be a profitable friendship, not going down that path, but it would work with work, basically. So I don't know why, but I keep picking up on same-sex relationships for some reason, unless the person who is gay has a sister who is gorgeous and into you. And that's where the connection comes in. That might be what it is. Anyway, we have these cards here for you, which is, yes, you're on the right track. It does look like you're going to be having a sexual interlude coming up after a party or a gathering or some sort of traveling that you're doing. So there's some sort of travel coming up. But your travel plans and your journey that you're on is right for you. The buzzer's going already. Think of a yes and no in your mind, James. We'll just get you 2 tarot cards, top and bottom for James, please. Top and bottom. Up next is the new person in the room. I can't remember the name. I can't see it on the screen. Rhonda, can we get that question? Sensory Toronto. We need the question posted again, please. I can scroll back and look at it. Top and bottom for James. Top and bottom for James. There's some things that are coming to an end for you, James. This could be world travel. You may be hopping on a plane and going to California, going to Canada, going to New York, going to the UK, the Philippines, I don't know. But this could indicate travel for you. It could also represent the end of a certain journey and you're about to go into something else. Karma is about to hit you in the face, James, so hopefully this is beautiful karma, happy karma, great karma. All right, so James, let's just do your yes and no to finish it off. Now, sensory, when I do your question, this was a mini reading. This is what you've paid for. If somebody else comes online, I suggest you stay online and watch what happens. If somebody pays for a full reading, you will see that what you get for a full reading. And next time when you come online, if you have PayPal, please pay through PayPal. Yes or no for James, yes or no for James, yes or no for James. Okay, you're not getting a yes or a no, but with all of those red cards before, I'm going to give it a yes. You're being told that you might be wrong about a situation, a person, whatever. Have a plan B ready to go. That could be with work, it could be with your health, it could be with your love life. And also, stop limiting yourself, James, and stop playing it safe. It's time to branch out. Do whatever it is you need to do. Anyway, James, thanks again. Always a pleasure. And up next is Sensory I'm just going to call you Sensory. Sensory T. Sensory T, welcome to my room. And let's see what your question is. Okay, so your DSP stole from you 11,000 and I already called the police. What does the future hold when my case against my DSP? I feel like her boss is on her side and being complicit. I don't know what your DSP stands for. I don't know what that means. Yeah, thank you so much, James. Okay, so let's set the clock for this question. So you want to know, when we do mini readings, sensory, next time, when we do the mini readings, what normally happens is the person asks something that can be answered with like a yes or a no with detail, okay, for the mini readings. When we do a mega reading, which goes for 10 minutes with lots of detail, where I can look at your name, her name, and the situation for a whole 10 minutes, that way you can ask something like that. But because you're new here and you've jumped in, and I know that you're upset with what's going on, so I'm going to let it fly today and I'll do this question. But yeah, it's only a 5-minute reading for a mini reading, but we'll see what we get for you. So I set the clock for 3 minutes. When the buzzer goes, then I start to wrap it up for you, and it ends up being 5 or 6 minutes long. All right, so here we go for... Now, Sensory, can I please have either your first name or your star sign, please, to focus on? Sensory wants to know... your DSP stole this money. You've called the police. You want to know what will happen with this case against this person. So we're looking for basically like the money returned, a fine, a payout, and you also feel like your own boss is being complicit and is on this other person's side at the moment. What will happen to... Have we got a first name or a star sign for you, Sensory? I'll just focus on your question. What's going to happen with this case that Sensory is asking about? What's the future hold with it? You're a Pisces. The Pisces is asking about this $11,000 that's already been taken. A case has been brought against this person. What will happen for the Pisces? P-I-S. This is actually very good. Forget about the black cards. The black cards is, this is the wrong crowd, the wrong people. This is lies, deception, okay? The double eights with work, When they're red, they're happy, they're positive, they're money, they're being in the right place, right time, everybody being truthful, everybody on board. When they're black, this is where people's secrets, lies, deception, okay? This is somebody very sneaky, this black card. It's also representing your mind at night where you're just like out of your mind with everything that's going on. The double aces is actually showing me something in your favor. The black 10 would represent a courtroom or a legal proceeding of some kind, okay? I'm feeling like even though we got a lot of black energy here, I think this black energy is about what's happened to you, because the double aces, this thing could take a year to sort itself out with double aces. That represents 1 year. When we get doubles, it's like it's telling you it's going to take approximately 1 year of back and forth, revealing what's happened. I do feel this will go in your favor because these cards represent somebody going to court, telling the truth, and this could be your lawyer as well, representing you, somebody of legal representation. This is positive. This is a positive outcome. It's not showing me a payout with these particular cards, this sequence, but let's get some tarots onto this for you. How are we going? Okay. More information for the Pisces about what's going to proceed. Okay, so that's already with that. Now I round up this reading, top and bottom for Pisces. How will this turn out for her? Okay, these cards are obviously something that we've got to give you. I'm going to give you all of them because they dropped out. Okay, double aces again. You now got 4 aces. Usually 4 aces is something that's going to happen very fast. Things are going to start to happen. Things are going to be said. Now, you do have 1 upside down ace of hearts. I do feel that in the end of all of this, something, your position, whatever, you're not going to want to be there anymore and you're going to move forward. This is you. You need to heal. You need to go within inside yourself. You need to heal from what's happened. Also, you need to get the money back. This over here could be the payout. This could be where it's decided that certain amounts have to be paid to you on a weekly basis or a monthly basis because possibly this person's taken this money and it's gone. So it may turn around where they're going to pay you back in installments or they're fined. Ace of Swords, Ace of Clubs, 3 aces upright. Now this Ace of Hearts is upright. This is the Ace of Hearts, the same thing upside down. I just feel this is you feeling very disappointed by people, very hurt by people with what's happened. I'm seeing a good outcome for you with this, but I am seeing mentally things being very unstable for you in this situation here. A lot of hurt going on, a lot of letdowns going on as well. But I'm feeling a good turnaround with this. It could take a year to completely sort this thing out. I like the 7 of Pentacles here because this could be, it opens up investigation into this person and your boss. So you presenting this to the police, get yourself a lawyer, get legal representation of some kind, find out your rights in all of this, dig up the dirt basically. I do feel that people are going to be brought to justice with this situation. So that's what you get there. Now, what I want you to do now is think about a yes or no question in your mind. Don't type the question on here for you. That was just a mini reading. I've actually gone overtime with it. And look at my watch, Rhonda. 147. Hopefully that means a good turnaround for me. Sorry, Sensory, butting into your reading there with my stuff. But that happens here on this channel. Everybody knows me well. That's why I give extra time in all the readings. So Sensory, welcome again to the room. I really hope that my cards are correct. My intuition is correct. That this thing will work itself out. But please make sure you get support of somebody and you do your own healing about all of this, because it's not nice when somebody does this stuff. Okay, so yes or no for you. Let's see if we get that. We might not get a yes or a no, but we will get some advice. Plan the future now. Plan what you need to do. you will get what you need. So it does look like it's going to turn around. You've got love in focus here. I think that love in focus thing, it was upside down. I think it's about self-love, respecting yourself and your values, and you being the good person that you are. Don't lower yourself to their level, okay? But don't be surprised if some dirt comes out about not just this person that did this, but if your boss is siding with somebody that's done something illegal, wrong, lying, sneaky, there may be some dirt that comes out about that situation. Anyway, thank you for your donation. If you come back again and you want more readings and things like that, please use PayPal if you have it. PayPal information is in the description box and on my channel, on my information box on my channel. And also please use PayPal. PayPal is $6 US for what you just had, or $11 US for a 10-minute long reading. If you use that super chat button, guys, and everybody else that's in the room, welcome Cute, Angelic. Welcome to the room. I don't believe I've seen you before. I have seen the Anjali name, but I haven't seen that name. So if you are new here, PayPal, $6 US or $11 US. Super chat is $7 US or $14 US for the same thing. So it's more beneficial to you and it's more beneficial to me for PayPal. But if you haven't got PayPal, Super Chat, unfortunately, it's a bit more expensive. If you want to be on the free list is completely full at the moment. We have done Mama B so far, so I'll just write, hang on, I'll write Thursday. I won't be on live again till Monday. It's currently Thursday here, so I won't be back till Monday, which is a lot of people's Sunday. So yeah, if you want your readings, I suggest you want something about the weekend, hit that PayPal button or hit the super chat button. All right, Maurice, I don't think Maurice was next, Rhonda. Somebody else said that they paid in PayPal. Let me just go check who paid. Let me just scroll down. All right, so today's the 23rd, yes. Oh, Maurice is next. Okay, so the order of who paid, Rhonda. Maurice, yours is not showing up properly. I don't know why it looks like that. Everything else has got... James is like that as well. Anyway, oh, it says money received, money received. That's fine. All right, so after James, we've got Maurice. Then we have BG. So Maurice is a full reading. BG is a mini reading. Then we have somebody, I don't want to say her name in case she's using something else on live. We have somebody that's paid for a mini reading. A little bit more than a mini reading because she's paid in Australian dollars. And then we've got, I don't know what person's using that on here. So we have BG, which you've got on there. There's two more that have paid. So there is a full reading, a detailed reading, a mini reading, and a detailed reading. So I've got 4 readings. Now, if you are waiting on the free list, I suggest if you've got something you've got to do, you do it now, because we've got 10, 20, we've got 30 minutes of readings ahead for me. If you do want to pay, I suggest you do it now. I won't stay online too long. I got very tired yesterday. I did 3 hours yesterday. That was all I had in me. I've been on live now for 30 minutes, so if you want a reading, I suggest you either use PayPal or Super Chat and get on the list of the paid readings to guarantee your reading. If I get too tired and I haven't finished the readings, it's never happened before, but if I do and you've paid, I will return the money through PayPal. If you pay through Super Chat, I can't return that. So, yeah. All right, so let's get going with Maurice's question. Sorry for all the delays, everyone that's paid. Maurice, what have we got for you? This Friday is the final step to move on the promotion. That will be your interview. What do the cards have to say about the outcome? Oh, good luck. Good luck with all of this. You'll pay debts in 2 weeks. Pay your debts in 2 weeks. I don't know what that's tagged on the end there. Maurice, I don't tend to look up once I'm started reading, so that pay debts in 2 weeks. I think you're asking, will you get the job and be able to pay your debts or something? Yeah, anyway, let's see. Let's do your 10-minute reading. So as always, I'll set the clock for the 8 minutes and then we'll wrap things up, and I'll try and not talk about my own crap and bring it into the reading. All right, here we go, Maurice. Good luck and congratulations, because I think you've got everything smooth sailing now. Maurice's interview is on Friday. What do the cards have to show for Maurice with this job? What is going on for Maurice in this job? Will he be able to pay the debts within 2 weeks? Well, I hope so, fingers crossed. And also, will he be able to pay the debts? So we'll put a little bit of focus on the debt thing, but we'll mostly look at what's going to go on with this interview and the final sort of thing. Now, the debt thing, will he be able to pay these debts in 2 weeks? Will he be able to pay his debts, or at least some of them? Will he be able to pay these debts? Yes, you will. Yes, you will. This is money coming in to go back out. This is like where, Maurice, did you work somewhere else where they've got to give you some sort of money payout? Like you might have out here, you accumulate holiday pay. If you leave the job, if you finish with the job, they have to give you your holiday pay that you accumulated. So is there any money like that coming towards you? Because that might be coming right now. This can also represent where you buy a lottery ticket and you win a couple of $1,000s or a couple of $100s. So that's sitting there. Then this is you doing the responsible thing. But there may be a portion of a bill. Let's say you've got $2,000 worth of bills. You might get $1,600. So you still owe $400. But it looks like most of it will get sorted out, but I don't think the whole lot will get sorted out. So we'll leave, that's that part of your question. We won't put any more focus on that now. Bottom of the deck. All right, now how will everything go? We have, this is the job application, the process, the whole lot. This is you starting on your journey, okay? Personal injury settlement. Okay, so yeah, that's some sort of payout or something. It looks like that's on its way, but you might get that in installments or something because there's still something outstanding here. So this is you taking responsibility. Anyway, we'll leave that there because this text I'm looking at is delayed, so you're probably already up further. So this is the new journey. This is the two co-workers. We got the boss under here. Did you say it's something to do with accounting and money? Because this is usually law firms, can be estates, but it also can be accountants. So if you said it was anything to do with money and that, or government, or both, this is very, very positive energy. You've got the double aces. I feel that this contract and everything that you're signing, it's going to make you happy. But there is something where you feel like part of what they're expecting of you, you don't feel that, either you feel you're above it and you should be getting more, or you feel like you don't particularly fit in that situation. But this is a new friendship that you're going to get through the job. So through this job, you're going to connect with this person and go on this journey with each other. You might start going places on the weekend with this person. It could be male or female. Jacks can be either. It's a government job, maintenance mechanic. Okay, that's why we got the government kind of feeling coming through. Mechanic dealing with machinery or cars or trucks or trains or whatever. I do feel like there could be somebody put out with you coming in as well. So there may be somebody that used to do what you're going to be doing, or somebody, if it's a new position, somebody thought that they were getting it, but you got it. So there may be a bit of uncomfortable feeling. This is just simply you getting the rules, the regulations, the time that you got to be there, the hours that you got to work, the days you got to work, when you get a flexi day, when you get a roster day, how many holidays. You know, this is like all the foundation of where you're going. But this is very positive. This one here I just don't like, this one card. And like I said, it's either somebody's put out of joint with you coming here, coming into this job, but there's also this friendship. It's almost like somebody saying, don't worry about him, or don't worry about her. They're like that with everybody. You'll get used to them. So don't worry about if you've got to get used to somebody. They might be giving you the look, or they might act sort of all defensive with you and you don't understand why. I do feel there's one bit of uncomfortable sort of thing coming through with this job. There's also, the 8s are usually about earning the money, and I've seen this before with you with the money. I feel like you've got your sights set on a particular income, but you won't get it straight away. You'll get it down the track, okay? So, but these are all, if I take this one away, this is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Nothing to worry about. This is a new friendship, bonding together, working on a team. It's also working very independent. It's like you're going to come in and be the boss to somebody else as well. So I feel like this is the boss, the big boss, but then you become somebody else's boss at the same time. Even though you're coming in as the newbie, it's like you know more. Yeah, this also can be, don't get involved in gossip. Don't get involved in toxic behavior. Don't drink on the job. If somebody says, hey, we're all going to lunch, we're going to have a beer, or beer, say no thank you, no thank you. So if somebody's talking about leaving early, starting late, all of this sort of stuff, yeah, don't worry about it. Don't listen to that kind of stuff. Stick to the plan and stick to what's right. But this is looking really, really good here, Maurice. I wouldn't have any worries about this. And I'm really, I feel really grateful that you come on my channel and ask these questions about your job and everything, because I feel like I'm somehow advising and helping you with your journey with what you're doing, and that you're putting your trust in what I do. And it really makes me feel good that you have that kind of level of trust in what I'm doing here. And I thank Spirit for giving me this gift to give to other people. So let's get some more for Maurice here. Oh, they're all upside down. Sorry, Maurice. All right. So this is where left out in the poorhouse. This is past. This is things that used to be going on. What am I going to do? I need money. I need money coming in. I need it now. This can be your debts as well. It's sitting there in a problem past type thing. Wow, the buzz is going already, so we'll start wrapping this up. Let me just set it for another 3. All right. This is you going on your journey. Very good at energy. You could be dealing with a Cancer star sign, someone born in July. Now, being that a Cancer star sign's coming up, July is coming up. You may be invited to go to someone's birthday. It may be during work hours. It might be outside of this job. Please don't go to that. Start your job and do that. Even if you committed to somebody and said, yeah, I'll be there on that weekend, and you know you're not going to be able to get to that job, don't try taking time off too quickly. This here is you're learning something new as well as being good at what you do. So you're going to learn some new stuff. The 8s, what we're going to write about the 8. I just seen that message come up where you typed 8. The 8s, 8s are good anyway with money. and jobs. Why are these cards all upside down all the time? Ah, okay. All right, so the other cards I'm getting is where you're trying to decide between what you want to do. Oh, you're a Cancer sun sign. Ah, okay. So it's your birthday coming up. Happy birthday in July. If you're online during the day of your birthday and you do have a reading, I'll give you that little bit extra for your birthday present. And we'll all say happy birthday. There's a lot of birthdays coming up. And this is your new beginning. You're ready to start. You're ready to do what you have to do. 6 of Cups, you may collide with someone from your past through this new job. There may be some sort of family gathering as well, but I do feel like you might be reminded of something from the past. It's also to remember your schooling that got you there. Everything you've learned, you're about to put it in action, which is good, because there's nothing worse than doing a course and study for a long time and then thinking, what was that all for? I don't even use it. But you are going to be putting it into action. And Maurice, did we get this before about someone telling you that they're either pregnant or they're having a baby and it's twins? Because there could be an August birth on its way, or somebody getting pregnant in August. It might be within the job that somebody gets pregnant and they have to leave because they're pregnant, you know, and they have to stay at home or whatever. Anyway, more messages for Maurice. Think about a yes and no in your mind and we'll get that on the table. Okay, all your annoyances, which could be you've got bills to pay, you're freaking out, whatever, or somebody, like I said, that might rub shoulders wrong with you when you first start. It's all going to be fine. You got the Sun, which is the best card in the tarot deck, the best card in the Lenormand deck. This is really, really good, and this is you going on your journey. Actually, you got triple aces here because there's an ace here. Triple aces is fantastic. That's like a year of celebration and just new beginnings and everything. Okay, my clock is going, so let's quickly do that yes and no now. Should be finished now. And up next we have, I think it was BG, was it? Was it BG that's next? BG, please post your question now. It's not online. And then after that we have a mini with a bit of extra reading. And I don't want to say the name of the person in case somebody steals her reading. And then we have somebody else that has paid for a 10-minute reading. This person has told me their name on here. If you're making payments to my PayPal, please, if you're using a different name on there and your name's different on here, please say I paid and my initials are BC or BG or whatever. So BG is next. Tiffany. The 10-minute reading, it's not next, but the 10-minute reading I'm doing, so I'm doing 2 minis and then a 10-minute reading. That's for Tiffany. So Tiffany, get ready, but your reading's about 10 minutes off at the moment. So this is yes and no just to finish off for you, Maurice, and thank you so much again. Yeah, the baby thing keeps coming up. I don't know if it's your sister, if you've got a sister or a brother-in-law or a brother who's a sister-in-law, or if your mother's young enough to be having another one. I just feel like it's someone close to you because it keeps coming out around you. There's another person that comes online that keeps getting this thing about somebody having a baby. Yours is a male, though, a boy baby. I'm not getting a yes or no today, unfortunately, but be patient. Their pace is not yours. So when you go into the job, if you know a lot and you're thinking, gosh, I just want to get this stuff done, this person's taking too long, just be patient. Your pace is not their pace. And the same thing with if they're expecting a lot of you and you're just not up to speed, ask questions. Don't sit there and think that you're supposed to know. Okay, so we got the be patient and it's the pace is different. Career success is yours. It's near. So this is going to be fantastic. And also you got this very strong connection. Now you did have the thing coming up that you're going to make a new friendship. I don't know if it's a male or a female or both, but there's definitely a new bond on the horizon. It could even be a love affair if that's what you're wanting. Okay, and thank you, Maurice, and I will see you if you come back next week online. Let us know how everything went. All right, up next we have BG. Why is Robert telling me he misses me? Does he want to go out on a date? I'm assuming that Robert's somebody from your past that you're not with anymore. Oh my gosh, Rhonda, I forgot to take the ashwagandha tea out of my cup. This is going to be super strong. I'll probably fall asleep. Mama B, yeah, keep the free list posted. So people, and just keep confirming. Mama B, I'm going to give you the job of confirming who's still here, especially when I get to the last paid reading, which will be, what did I say, Tiffany or something? So we got BG mini reading. We've got another mini reading, which is, I don't know. And then we've got a full reading. So we got about 20 minutes now from now. It's currently 10 past 12 here in Australia, so about 12:30. So what I tell everybody is if you need a cigarette, you need a cup of coffee, you need to put the kids to bed, whatever you need to do it now. But Mama B, can you just every time I've finished a reading, just confirm who's still here? Especially when I'm on the last paid reading, and more could come in anyway, but when I'm on the last one, just confirm who's here so we re-evaluate the free list. So yeah, just say, if you're here, please let me know you're here. Just say, I'm still here. But do that when we get to the last one. All right, so BG, and if it's anything like yesterday, the last one won't be for another hour or so because it will just keep rolling in. And that's what I need, guys. I need this. This is my job. This is my income. Okay, BG, without further delay, let's get on to your mini reading. BG, I know your first name. It's in my mind. I won't say it, but I'm going to put your letters down for your name, and I'm going to put Robert's name down as well. Why is Robert missing you? Does he want to go a date? So the yes and no part of the question is, does Robert want to take on a date? I'll say your name in my head. I'm going to focus, guys. I'm going to go quiet and focus on this question for BG because her name is not on the screen. I know what it is because it's in PayPal. That is your name. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Do you not want to associate with him or something? This is all black. This is somebody putting a big fat wall up. So that's your energy. Robert. Now, I was asking in my mind, does he want to take you on a date? Is that why he's telling you he misses you? No. I've got no, 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 no. All right? And this is even two people together doing something, and it's black. You've even got 2, 4, 6, which is 2, 4, 6 when it's red in hearts. It's two people in a harmonious, loving relationship. 2, 4, 6 in diamonds is two people in a working relationship, or they are married, but it's lacking something. 2, 4, 6 when it's black. Two of them are not too extreme, but the two here, it's like a separation. It's like where something doesn't work properly. So your question about does he want to take you on a date? This would be a date. This 5 of diamonds and the 8 of hearts would actually be two people going out to dinner. Two people going for a drive, going to buy some ice cream and have an ice cream and sit at the beach together. That is a date. But does he want to? Is that why he's saying he misses you? That's not why he's saying it. It's not that reason. Have you moved on? Are you with somebody else? Because these cards could represent him here, that he gets lonely, and he's also like, he doesn't like you talking to other people or whatever, because this can represent somebody that's feeling very jealous about what you do. But this here, I don't like these black cards like this when we're looking at somebody's connection to somebody else, because it's very, it's like dark and gloomy. It can be sadness, it can be fear, it can be fear of being alone as well. It's like at night time, he might see something on television that reminds him of you. or he might hear a song that reminds him of something that you used to do together. I just feel like he might be going through something as well. I don't know if he's just recently gone through some sort of loss of a job, or somebody died, or because he does have you've got the 2 4s here that are black, and everybody that's been watching my channel for a while will know that I really don't like 2 black 4s. It can be where somebody's sneaking around in the background, meeting up with somebody else, or telling tales, or putting on a false front to somebody. But this is nice energy, and this is good, and this unfortunately is some sort of, like, it shocks you when he tells you these things. It's like it's unexpected, and you're not sure where it's coming from. I just feel like you, because this was your energy, that you've cut this off or something. You don't really trust, or you're worried about something. Maybe there was something in the background here, someone interfering. He's got a lot of male energy here, but he does have 1 female interfering, but he's got males. This is nice energy over here. So let's just get more clarification. This is kind of confusing, BG. Court stuff going on. Okay. Because that can represent court, hospital, jail. That can represent a school, a university. What's going on with Robert and this telling he misses her? What's going on for him? I just feel he's lonely. You moved on again, and you're at a talking stage. Yeah, this is unexpected, because this is like, what? Really? You know, it's like he's come and said, oh, I miss you, or, you know, I remembered this and that, and you're sort of like in your mind going, what the, you know, like, where is this coming from? But it's like you don't want it either. This is you putting up a big full stop. This is him. He may think about, he might be thinking about when you used to go somewhere, or something you used to do, and he might say, oh, I really miss when we used to go and sit by the lake and listen to the tunes, or that guy used to sit there with the guitar at the restaurant, or, you know, like he might be going down memory lane or something. So let's just see what the tarots have to say. Hopefully some of them are upside down. He misses you. That's the card where somebody wants to come forward and apologize for the wrongdoings of the past. He regrets things. He's trying to make firm decisions with you. The buzzer's going. Think of a yes and no in your mind now, BG, so we can finish this. Wow. I think he feels that he missed out on something that could have been really, really good with you. He's a big tattooed biker, so when he has the cheek, yeah, it doesn't make sense. This is why you're up here going, what? What the hell? This big tattooed biker guy, he knows, he regrets that he could have had something solid with you for life. There's a Leo energy here as well. I think that he knows that you've cut him out, and he misses that. He misses that you don't miss him, and that you're starting to talk to someone new, and he might be aware of that. It could be a little bit of jealousy. So let's just do a yes and no. We might get a yes and no answer for you, BG, and thank you so much for your kind donation today to my PayPal. Up next will be Lex C. Oh, that's like let's see. Lex C is next. Thank you, Rhonda. We got the question there. Now, Rhonda, if you need to go, let me know. Mama B's still here holding the fort. Have we got another moderator to help you and Mama B? Oh, P's here as well. Okay. Yes or no, BG, just to finish this reading off, and then we get to Lex C next. You will get what you need. You might win. These are actually 3 positive cards, so I'm going to give you when you're asking in your mind, BG. Plan the future now. Plan what it is you want to do. Do you want him in your world, or do you want him gone for good? You will get what you need and what you want. Now, sorry, not what you want. When I wrote that, It was, you will get what is presented to you, what the universe knows that you need, not necessarily what you're wanting. So this has come through because it's something a universe feels you needed to hear. Over here, you might win. You just mentioned about a court case and all of this sort of thing. It's got the winning card there, so that could be in relation to the court case. But I'm going to give you a yes on the question as well. All right, so beautifully misunderstood. I'm assuming, let me have a look because I had a strange name and it's none of those names there. So that was BG. The person who is Lexi, beautifully misunderstood. Could you please just tell me your first name, your initial, please, before I do that reading? The only reason I need to confirm that is people have stole readings. And earlier on, I was saying there's another payment here for a mini reading. And what happened in the past was the person was, their connection went down or something, and then somebody else knew that I wasn't getting an answer. So they said, oh yeah, that's me. And I did a reading on somebody that didn't actually pay me because they stole the reading. Yeah, you did. Oh, so you paid for a full reading? You paid, what, you paid in Australian dollars? That's actually come out as, because I charge American dollars. It's 11 American dollars for a full 10 minute. So you're new here, okay? So, because it's showing me you paid Australian dollars, but it's not $11, but it's taken fees off that. So anyway, before I read, what happens is, done. Okay, I have another payment came in for a mini reading. So at the moment, I have 3 payments sitting in front of my face. One is below $10 from somebody with, I'm not going to say the initials. Then I have, this person is Tiffany. Tiffany has paid for a full reading, which is after this reading. And then I've got a mini reading from Sephora, okay? So I know Sephora's name. Tiffany has wrote her name. This person, which I believe is you, beautifully misunderstood. 7, yes, so 7 is for a mini reading, okay? So 7 is for a mini reading. 11 American dollars is for a 10-minute reading, okay? That's how it works. So we can either do you've paid in between. So what I'll do is, instead of a 5-minute, or yeah, I know people don't understand. Oh, yeah, okay. So when people are new here, thank you for paying through PayPal, because the super chat thing is $7 for a mini and $14 for a 10-minute detailed reading. PayPal is $6 for a mini and $11 for a mega reading. You've paid in the middle. You've paid $7. Have you paid $7? Let me look at James, because James always pays $6. Yeah, you've paid $7. So that is in the middle. You paid the super chat money instead of the, yeah, anyway. So what we're going to do for you, instead of a 5-minute for a mini or a 10-minute for a mega, we're going to set the clock for 7 minutes, and then we're going to wrap it up with a yes or no, okay? So we'll leave it like that. I'm getting confused. All right, so let's go back to your question. Yeah, I'll do in between, okay? We'll do in between. All right. Yeah, because it's actually taken a fee, and that's weird. Because you paid in Australian dollars, it's actually taken money off it more than what it takes off an American payment, which is bizarre. Yeah, because it's dropped down below $10 what you've paid. So it's above a mini reading, and it's below, it's $1 above a mini reading, and it's $6 below, $5 below a 10-minute reading. All right, so, okay. Are you on the right track with your new career adventure? All right, let's do this. Let's set the clock for what I'm going to do is set it for 5 and then set it for 3. And we'll do the yes and no, hopefully within that time. All right, here we go. So, is that your real first name on there? Because I like to work with the person's first name. Is that your real first name on that, or did you use somebody else's thing? Is beautifully misunderstood. So can you please give me your first name or your star sign? Thank you. To focus on, because I need to put it down here in front of me. Is beautifully misunderstood on the right track. And if your first name is what name I can see here on PayPal, just tell me the name on PayPal and I'll focus in my mind. I'm just going to focus on that at the moment. Tiffany, you will be after this one for a full reading. A full reading, yeah. Taurus, you're Taurus? Okay. Is the Taurus beautifully misunderstood? Is the Taurus, let me just focus now. Is the Taurus on the right track with the career path? Is the Taurus going on the right track with the new career adventure? Hopefully you are. I feel like anybody that takes a step in that new direction, T-A-U-U-S. Don't get alarmed about the black cards. I feel like you've taken a tough road for where you're going. What can I call you? Beautifully BM. Beautifully I'm just going to shorten it to BM while I'm talking to you. BM. I feel like in the past somebody let you down. There may have been 3 of you that worked together, 3 of you that worked on a plan. There may have been more than 3 of you. I feel like you either had to step away for some sort of reason, or you felt like you got shafted out, or you kind of broke away from something in the past. Over here, I feel like this has been a long struggle for you to get where you want to go, but you're making the plans, you're signing the documents in your mind, in your journey of what you want to do. Are you going on the right track though? Because we do have a lot of negative energy here. This would be trying to get there. This is the money man. You're trying, like these 2 cards together are a straight out yes about a new journey, that you're on the right track with your new career adventure. This stuff here is showing me the stress that you're going to be under with this adventure. Now it could be family members or friends saying, oh, what are you doing this for? You should be doing this, you should be doing that. It could be a lot of chitty chatter, and it's, on the one hand, it makes you feel disappointed. On the other hand, this person is somebody that supports you no matter what. They got your back. But sometimes you feel like nobody's got your back with what you're doing. So let's just get some tarot onto this. This is for the Taurus. Is she going on the right track with this event? I'm not going to lie to you. It looks like it's going to be a tough start. It looks like it's going to be really hard to get whatever it is off the ground. I'm feeling you going around in circles like a chook with its head cut off, saying, what's next? What's next? I feel like you've been handed some shitty things in your life in regards to not just your career. I feel like personally you may have been handed, if you've been handed lemons, make lemonade out of it. And I feel like that's what you're trying to do. Okay? There's a big argument going on here, but I feel the argument is with you. It's with inside yourself, like there's fear and there's anger at the same time. And trust me, I know that feeling. I've had that up and down for the last week about a totally different matter. Okay. Stressing yourself out. You're worrying about some things needlessly. If there's some things you cannot change about this career adventure, stop worrying about them, because worrying about them is only making you not feel good. Right, here, this is you remember here I said this is either you shutting someone out, someone shutting you out, some journey, somebody let you down. This is you with the right group of people and doing the right thing. Now, I don't know if your new career adventure has anything to do with medical, healing, or even beauty and love and female energy, feminine energy. It could have something to do with the mind as well. It even could have something to do with money-making projects, selling, buying. I'm not really feeling that though. You do have a lot of hard work to come. That has gone really quickly. Okay, so now we set it for the 3 minutes and then we're done. This is you. You're stubborn and forceful and you're going to get what you want. Okay? It's fitness. Okay, thank you. I thought that when I see the 3 women here, they're dancing around, they're out in the grass, they're enjoying the energies and that. So yeah, I felt like this can be a medical practitioner or somebody that heals or deals with your health. Are you going to be dealing with people that have had injury? Because this can be injuries, and that might be why the black cards have come out. So through your fitness journey, you might end up working in like a physiotherapy place, working with patients that are coming from the hospital that have broke their leg and they're getting back up on their feet. So I feel like you may be involved in somebody that's been injured, in car accidents, in violence, or even people that may have had strokes and then they get back on their feet. So I feel a medical tone to it, but I do feel you need to stop stressing about this because it shows me here. It's good that this is upside down because this is somebody that is just worrying their guts out about things like is this going to work? This is where you're worrying unnecessarily about something. So like I said, think of a yes or no question. We'll just get you 2 Lenormand cards and thank you again for your donation. Next time when you come in, if you have got PayPal, so when you're using PayPal BM, just go to Google and type in $6 which is mini, which is sort of, I'm doing a bit more, and then type in $11 for a mega 10-minute reading and we'll do more detail. All right, so messages for the Taurus about her adventure and her new career path. You are going to make the money. You got the money card, like yay. The money card is brilliant. So yes, this is going to work. And the king has come out again. The King of Diamonds is at the bottom here, and you've got the King of Diamonds here. You're going to get support from some very strong male character. And I'm not talking about muscle man. He could be a muscle man, but I'm talking about somebody that's got the brains and very strong and supportive character. That's long-term commitment as well. So this is something, once you get involved in it, once it picks up, you won't stop. You're also going to learn from the past, and you've got a 7 of Diamonds down here, and there's the money. So you might end up moving house, moving this job somewhere else. But I do feel you may be dealing with people that have had injuries, and you would be very, very good at it. Anyway, that's what we have for you. Thank you again for your donation, and let's do a quick yes and no. You might not get a yes or a no answer, or you might. So let's see what we get. So just think about something in your mind that you have, BM. What's the answer to the Taurus's question? Yes or no? The Taurus's question she has in her mind right now. Then we're on to Tiffany. No worries. It looks like it's going to be a tough journey, but persevere and keep going. I was actually at the gym yesterday and asked a woman who was extremely strong, and I just got the answer to your question. So your question is, yes, that flashed in front of my eyes and I thought, I've got to stop. There's her question. So you got a yes there. But I was at the gym myself yesterday and I'm a little weakling. I can't do much. And I went up to a woman who was so fit and I just said to her, were you ever a weakling like me? And she basically just told me, when I get to the end of what I'm doing, push it that bit more and I'll get there. And I say the same to you, BM. Get on your journey. There's going to be tough days. You're going to come against some opposition sometimes. You're going to feel like it's just not working. It will work in the end. And find out who this strong supportive figure is. There's somebody that may financially support you. They may also support you by saying, hey, come to my gym, or we deal with the people from the physiotherapy and all of this. So if there's something to do with physiotherapy, I think you should open up your ears and eyes to that as well, because it could be something to do with that. So you got new job, new house, it's looking good. You got a yes. Time to wait and think though. I think this may be about a personal matter. Now, because it was only a mini reading, sort of in between reading, BM, I did pick up on some stuff about stresses and stuff on a personal nature there. That's something where you need to get the proper support there. So we won't go into details about that. That's not what you were asking about, but I did pick up on the energy of that, of someone doing you wrong in the past. Anyway, now on to Tiffany with a full payment. Tiffany, I'm just going to go, oh, I've got water. It's okay. I was just going to say I was just going to grab some water. Wow, we're getting a lot of things to do with career paths and jobs and everything today, Rhonda. This is amazing. I love it. I love it. So far, 4 or 5 readings. I think 4 of them have been about jobs. All right, so this is a full reading for Tiffany. Let me just check the PayPal because I believe there's another one after this. Okay, Tiffany, and then we have another mini reading for Sephora. Okay, so Mama B, please confirm now who is here for the free list and redo the free list. Only put 4 people, Mama B, on the free list. Okay, so in 15 minutes we should be getting to the free list unless somebody else pays again, okay? So we've got Truth Seeker, Alexandra and Ashley at the moment. All right, so Tiffany, let's set the clock. Now, Tiffany, while I'm doing all of this, please think about a yes or no question that's going to be on the end of your reading. So when we get there, should Tiffany change her job, her profession? Well, that's different. Should you change the job and stay in the profession, or should you go into a totally different profession? So what I'm going to do is, should you change the job but stay in the profession? Should you change the profession? I'm going to separate it. Should Tiffany, left-hand side, should she stay in her profession but change jobs? Right-hand side, should she completely change her profession? Left side, stay in the profession but change jobs. Right side, change completely. Jobs, profession, everything. Stay but new job, change professions. Okay, that wanted to go there. Okay, let's do these while we're shuffling. This is looking like you need to go. Definitely need to change. Okay, so we're going to put the focus all over this section. This is telling me that what your heart's desired, what you thought you would have, what you thought you would be doing by now, it's just not there. It's also showing me there's something to do with a third-party interference that's influencing your decision to get out of whatever you've been doing for however long and going totally in a different direction now. This will be very beneficial for you to start making your plans to go here. This is new responsibility. You got the 2 kings with you in the middle on signing a contract on your new journey. Now, this could be a teacher. It also could be medical. It could be finance. This one over here could be something more hands-on, like it can be healing as well. This can be, like I said, medical healing. Healing could be things like Reiki and all of that sort of stuff as well. All of the alternative healing or medical healing in the usual way. But it also can be retail and money. This one over here would be things like a chef, a restaurant, a hairdresser, a plumber, beauty therapies. So this would be something more like, in Australia we have a TAFE career, TAFE college, or we have university for doctors, lawyers, all of that sort of stuff. So yeah, this is more hands-on. This is something else. So it could be the professions coming out, or it could simply just be showing me two kings signing a contract, a long-term commitment, and you being very, very good at something else. This over here, although you might be very good at this, I feel like some personal matter has interfered in this journey. Maybe you started this journey with somebody else and something's happened and the journey's not working. This is where you were safe and secure within a family unit kind of feeling. This is where either you want to step away or somebody else already stepped away. This is where arguments and frustration and anger and disappointment and sadness is coming in. And this is your passion and your desire. But I feel that this would be beneficial. So we'll focus on, should you change the direction you're going, totally new career path. I'm giving you a yes on that. So like I said, think about another question in your mind for the yes or no at the end of this. So I'm answering that question. I'm going to put these aside now because I feel like that's not the right direction, and put the focus here. So show me Tiffany's new direction, new career path. Show me some more information on it. You will excel in a new career. So I'm sure that you've already got something in mind of where you would go. It's possibly linked to where you've been, but being totally different. So you may have worked as a nurse for the last 5 years, but now you're going to go and work in a healing center with, natural therapies and meditation, and it's still healing, but it's totally different career path. Or vice versa. You might work with natural healing and you want to go and work in a hospital and be a nurse or a doctor. Anyway, let's see more information for Tiffany on what she wants to do. This is a change of career path. And you're never too old to change career path, guys. I did 24 years of bookkeeping, but this is my 41st year of readings, but this is when I'm now, over the last 5 years, I've been putting a lot more into this being my career. It's always been there, but it was always just on the sidelines. But now this is my career, and there's no more bookkeeping, and I never want to go back to it. Only if I'm desperate and I need money. The Hermit has come out. This could be Virgo energy that you're dealing with. I feel like you're healing from something first. You need to heal, and you need to go inside, shut the door, and focus on Tiffany. What does Tiffany want? What can Tiffany do? What skills and that have you got? How much does it cost to do this? So I feel like you're in the planning phase and you're doing all of that. You're looking at your options here. Some of the options will not work. Some of the options are total fantasy right now, unobtainable. But there are options that are going to work. This is where you map out your future, sit at the table. There's a lot of male dominance in your reading here as well, with you going on to a new career path. So I don't know if it's got something to do with a lot of male-dominated industry. It's like nurses used to be female-dominated industry. Now there's males everywhere in nursing. And it used to be the doctors were the men, the women were the nurses. Now we got both. Both in both sections. So yeah, this here, don't be too impulsive to cut something off before you're ready. So if you have a plan and you know where you want to go, start to put it into action, start to ask some questions, make some phone calls, send some emails. do some walking around, find out what you can do. Don't be impulsive to jump too quickly. Okay, I don't see any kind of disaster. This is perfect. But this is telling me don't get too quick. And that can be, don't be too quick to say, nah, I'm not going to do that. Also, it could be saying your current career that you're doing, don't be too quick to drop it before you're ready. Okay, so that's just a little bit of a warning there about things. Okay. I've been getting PayPal donations the whole time and one just came up on my watch. None of the others did. All right, so the buzzer is going for that. Now, let's do your Lenormand cards and then do your yes and no to wrap up this reading. Messages for Tiffany with the Lenormand cards. Messages for Tiffany about her whole new career path. I hope you've enjoyed this and it's gave you clarity, Tiffany. This is exciting. I'm feeling excitement for you. I do feel that leaving what you're doing has come from a personal choice, something not going right there, and it may have something to do with interference from other people. But I think once you detach from whatever that was and you get onto this new journey, you're going to love it. I do have someone I know that was dead set on this career, and they stepped up in their career and they were doing great guns, and then with all what happened in the world, that was taken. And there was no option in their mind for them going back there. And they are now on a new journey. It was tough in the beginning, but they are now loving it. So it can happen for you too. All right, more messages for Tiffany. Go set sail, Tiffany. Your journey's just beginning. You are going to feel like you're the person you need to be and who you always have been, hiding underneath a cloak. You are going to have more than one option presented to you. Both will work. One of them, you will have loads of information and you know exactly where you're going. The other one might be scary, but both will work because you've got very positive cards here. So congratulations, good luck, and please come back and let us know, or let me know that, yes, this happened, I changed, I'm doing this and that now, and it's all working out. But I feel like great stuff is coming. So like I said, focus on a yes or no. We've got the yes sitting on the bottom there. That might be your answer. Focus on a yes and no in your mind, Tiffany. Yes or no for Tiffany. Yes or no for Tiffany. That is a full... Oh, hang on. Was that Australian dollars or American? That is a full reading coming up again. So we got Sefwa. We got her mini reading, and then we've got another 10 minutes. So... if you're on that free list, all I can suggest is that you consider donation so you don't miss out. I've been live now for an hour and a half. I probably will be live now for maybe another half hour or so, maybe a little bit more. Rhonda, I believe, is going to be going offline very soon. Okay, yes or no for Tiffany? You will be getting what you need, Tiffany. Now, I did have this come out before. When you have the you get what you need, that is where the universe will present options for you. You didn't have to type your question. When I do the yes and no, it's something you think about in your mind, and then I just tell you. You didn't have to type it, but anyway, should you relocate? You will get what you need. That is a positive yes. You will find a solution. That is a yes. And it looks like a yes. There you go. You got a yes anyway. But you get what you need. The universe will present you with what it believes you've been praying for, you've been asking for. It will put these options in front of you. Not always it's going to be what you actually want at the time, but it will be necessary step. But you will get what you need. You will find the solution of what you're going to do. And you've got a yes. Should you relocate? Probably yes. I'm not going to say probably yes. Yes. You're being told yes, relocate. And funny, when I picked it up, I said, I think you're going to get a yes answer. All right, I'm just going to take a little break. I'm going to sit here. I'll just turn my camera off while I'm eating. Sorry guys, I just need to quickly eat something. So I'm on to Sephwa, and I'm just going to go check PayPal for that question. Sephwa. Sephwa. The name Sephora is actually a cosmetic shop, very, very big time chain shop in Australia, and they sell the most amazing skin products and makeup and everything, and all the young generation love it, but some oldies like me love it as well. Anyway, Sephwa, I'm looking at your question. So your main yes or no thing is about whether this person likes you and misses you. So we'll try and get a yes or no on that. All right. So let's see the energy between you and this person. Can I have either a first name for this person, or just his star sign, or maybe even initial, and he's got 6 letters and his name starts with S or something. I need something to focus on about this person. Actually, no, forget that. I don't really need that. I'll just say I won't say what you wrote here, because you obviously wrote it in here. You don't want me saying it on here. Okay, so this is a mini reading. I better have a drink. I swear they're making those nut bar things smaller and smaller. Same price, but smaller. All right, so Sephora. I'm going to ask the question in my mind. I'm going to go quiet. That's a beautiful card to fall out while I'm shuffling on this question. Does he miss you? Does he like you? Yes, definitely yes, with that coming out. What's going on for this person? Why is there... So this is sort of this is like a crush kind of thing where... Okay, yeah. All right, I'm trying to understand what's going on here with this. I'm going to put your name down to try and read about who he is and what's going on, what he thinks about you. So that's nice. He's busy. He's busy working. This is somebody earning money, going on their journey. He's also got stuff going on with family at the moment. There is something coming out in your name to do with a pregnancy and a baby. So that might be your sister, it might be your sister-in-law, it might be somebody close to you, a good friend. But there's some announcement coming through. I know that's nothing to do with this person you're asking about, but you've got pregnancy stuff here. We do have a Virgo star sign here with the double nines. I don't know if that's your sign or his. He sees you as a friend. I know that you probably want more than that. He does like you, he admires you, and I just feel he sees you as the friend, or even like a sister or something like that. And I know you feel more than that. So let's just get some extra. Sephora wants to know why. So there's been silence now with this person. Oh, okay, so I can say, okay, so you secretly feel something about this person and they have moved away, and now there's silence. Like you've had a bit of talking, but there's silence. So I'm assuming he's not aware that how you have feelings for him. But he sees you as a friend or even like a sister. And I know you don't want to hear that, but that's what I'm getting there. But this is beautiful energy. This is also you stressing and worrying about everything. This could be something to do with his parents as well. Rules, regulations, traditions, culture, whatever. So it could be something there with one parent agree, one parent not agree, that sort of energy. The buzz is going already. So I am getting a yes. This person does like you. This person does miss you right now being in their life. So you were co-workers, you were friends. This person had to go to another country, whatever. But he is missing you. But I also feel like he's making money, he's working, he's going on his journey about all of that. You may be surprised. There may be a surprise coming to you. He may contact you or you contact him and then he says, oh, I was so busy. My pay went up or whatever. So I feel like he's on a journey of career, money, all of that. And I think he sees you as a friend only. I don't know if this is going to develop, especially with him in another country. I just think he's very busy. This is busy cards. This is somebody busy on their journey of making money. It's also, if he's a doctor, he's delivering babies by the looks of this, or he's got some sort of pregnancy family thing going on for him. This can be Scorpio energy here. Yeah, we've got the person working hard. So I feel like this here, this is your feelings here. This is where somebody's gone quiet, walked away, not talking. So just quickly think about a yes and no, because the buzzer thing's gone and this is a mini reading. This can be, as I said, this can be, Capricorn energy, not Scorpio. I just had to confirm that looking at my little list here. This could be Capricorn energy, somebody born in January. This also can be toxic kind of obsession with somebody. So this can be where you're getting too engrossed in this person who doesn't live in the country anymore and all of that. So yeah, this can be where you're a little bit too obsessed with this whole thing. But this over here, it just keeps telling me that he's working, he's busy. So nothing, it's not like nothing come out with that he's with somebody, you know. But he sees you as a friend only at this stage. He may end up being engaged, but this can be somebody that engages themselves in a contract with work as well. So this is where somebody is exploring their options right now, and it could be a message to you that while you're busy focused on why he's not talking or whatever, there could be somebody else coming into your life, because this is usually somebody very happy and in love and talking about having babies and a future together and all of this sort of thing. And then you've got the engagement ring. So that could be you. You're going to end up engaged to somebody else. I'm not feeling like it's him though. So anyway, that's what I'm getting there. Hopefully that helped you. I do see he loves you. He likes you and he misses you at the moment. But he does see you as a friend. I have to keep saying that. He does see you as a friend, a co-worker. Yeah. So yes or no to finish this reading. Is that Shaylee? Shaylee is next with a mini super chat. We're waiting for the question. I think the question is on PayPal, Rhonda. Now, Rhonda, are you going to bed? Are you finished? It's, what is it, 11 o'clock for you? Are you done? Because I will be going offline myself. Is Mama B still here? Yeah, Mama B, please confirm the free list now. This is for your yes or no question, Sephora. Something might not be true, might not be real. The answer right now is no. Leaving a job, starting a new one has come out as well. And you need to try and not worry about things too much. I hope you wanted to know I hope like you were thinking like, is he getting married to somebody else, and you got to know. Yeah, anyway, something might not be real, starting a new job. So I feel like this is the energy of what he's doing right now. He's leaving, he's left the country, and he's starting something new. Okay, so that's what I'm getting there. I hope you wanted to know, though. I have asked questions sometimes for myself, and I really, really wanted to know, and I got it, and I was so happy that I got to know. Because not everybody wants a yes to their questions. Might be horrible questions where they want a no answer. Okay, so let me just have a look for Chaley. Hang on, what's this? I've got a full 10-minute reading here from somebody that's not called Chaley. I have an actual question here. Where's Chaley's payment? Chaley, can you please just put your initials that are on PayPal, because I actually have a question here from somebody and their name isn't Chaley. I have a question here and they're not asking for a general love reading, but you might have changed your mind and you just want a general love reading for 10 minutes. Truth Seeker, you're still here. Good on you. Still here, ready for your freebie, yes or no. Well, where did Chaley pay? Because I don't have anybody else on PayPal. I have the 10-minute one I did for Tiffany. Then I had the mini one I did for Sephora just now, and then I got one more payment. Oh, it was a super chat. Okay, so how much was the super chat? Was it? It's mini general love. Okay, thank you, Rhonda. I was getting a bit confused. I mustn't have seen it come up on the screen. All right, Chaley, here we go. And can the person who paid me in there, are you here and ready for your reading? Because you're up in 5 minutes. Chaley. Oh, Valerie. Yeah, Valerie. I didn't want to say the name just in case, Rhonda. Just some general love messages for Chaley. General love messages for Chaley. General love messages for Chaley. Chaley. Woo! I like it. Chaley, are you single? Because if you are, you won't be for much longer. I don't like that because that can be third-party stuff. But then this is really solid and stable. You've got wishes and desires in your heart here, Chaley. I'm just going to shuffle this because it's a mini reading and I don't want to waste time shuffling and not talking. All your heart's desires, you're wanting stability, you're wanting to move forward with somebody. Somebody wants to take responsibility as well. It's almost like somebody wants to give you their heart, but they want to be responsible for you. You know, they want to take care of you. So you're single right now. I don't think for very long you're going to be single. Now, the 3 could mean that this is somebody that you haven't thought about in a while. It could be somebody that you never actually got together in the past, but now you're contemplating this person. Now, I'll just give you a description here, Chaley. This person possibly works in medical or some form of healing. They may also work as a doctor, a nurse. They might work in money, like real estate or retail or sales or cars, whatever, stock market. So they could either work on the financial side of things or they could work in medical side of things. I do feel this is a professional person. They are somebody that once they're with somebody, they take responsibility. So if this person said, I'm going to meet you at blah, 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 and then they didn't turn up, they will tell you straight away, I can't get there, I'm really sorry, and they'll take ownership, you know. But I also feel this is somebody that almost wants to be wrapping their arms and support, because I feel that in the past you may have had somebody that betrayed you, lied to you, or things like that. You're about to go on a love journey with somebody, and it could lead to a solid commitment. Now, the description of this person, apart from their job, they might not work in that. They could be a fire sign. I always say diamonds are fire signs. Other people say that they are earth signs. The buzzer's going already, oh my God. So it could be an earth sign, could be a fire sign. It's possibly somebody with blue or green eyes, fair skin, possibly red hair or light brown or blonde. So that's the description I'm getting there. And it might be more than one person. That might be why the 3's there. It could be you trying to decide on this one or that one. But yeah, that's what we've got. Messages for love for Chaley. Think about a yes or no in your mind, Chaley, for when I do the yes or no now. Wow. You could meet this person at a wedding. You also have a message here. I totally forgot to mention this. This is 9 months of pregnancy, the doctor delivering the baby, the new parents, a fertility issue. So this could be your sister, it could be your friend, it could even be you. Something to do with a problem in the fertility area, but a healthy, beautiful baby will eventually come. It's not showing me the baby just yet. It could mean that you're going to get involved with this new person and you're going to end up having a baby down the track. But it's not showing me that just yet. This could be that you meet somebody through a engagement, wedding celebration, something like that. It could even be indicating that you're going to be on the right track with somebody, or down the track you're going to get married to this person. The Emperor is showing me that this guy is multi-talented, very, very strong in personality, very strong in what they want. The Death card there, that can just mean, the Death card could mean Scorpio. I'm just looking across because I keep saying Devil is Scorpio, but it's not. That could be a Scorpio coming into your life as well. So that's what I get there for you. Thank you for your donation. Let's just quickly do the yes and no for you. I will get you one of these as well. Message for Chaley about her love life. Oh, you got to have a C-section. I didn't see C-section. C-section would be 9 of diamonds. I just seen that problems with your body in there. So it could be after the baby would be born that you might have, have to have a minor thing done, or yeah. But I didn't see actual C-section, but the baby thing, it was just showing me a view of a baby in the future. You're stubborn. You're stubborn, and sometimes you're running around in a maze. It can represent Papa Bear. Somebody's going to come in and just wrap their arms around you and make you feel so solid, so secure. Really nice energy there with what's coming towards you, Chaley. Be open to it. Be open to explore whatever it is. So yes or no, just think about that in your mind right now. Don't write the question. You don't have to write the question. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Chaley. Thank you, Chaley. Okay, yes or no for Chaley. Yes or no for Chaley. And this is messages as well, not just yes or no. Reach for the top. Don't settle for second best. It looks like a yes. So I hope your question, you wanted a yes. And is that your pretty little face on there? I've got a lot of very pretty people that come to my channel. Rhonda looks like President Kennedy's wife. What's her name? Oh, isn't that terrible? I'm having a mind blank. Oh my God, please write her name. Rhonda looks like her. Rhonda's a very pretty lady. Connect to your inner voice. So you need to listen to what's going on inside, Chaley, and go for it. Don't be scared. Reach for the top. That could be with career and stuff like that. And it looks like a yes. So thank you again, Chaley. All right. You're very stubborn. And you're the good old labyrinth card. Yeah, you got the labyrinth card. You're running around like a chook with its head cut off. Where's this guy going to be? When am I? Jackie Kennedy, thank you, Rhonda. It would have come to me probably when I turned this thing off. Now, I just need to touch base with Rhonda. What's happening, Rhonda? You're going to bed. Okay. So, good night, Rhonda. Everybody, thanks to Rhonda. Rhonda, you've been a champion. Is Mama B around? Mama B's still here to hold the fort. And has P left? Yeah, so we've got Valerie up next with a question on PayPal, and then are we finished with all donations? Because I want to close everything off now. I'm just going to go to Stream Elements and turn closed on and turn all the other ones off. Super Chat is now off and PayPal is now off. All right, it's just the messages. It doesn't actually turn anything off. So, Mama B, are you here, please? That's the last donation. Okay, we're finished with donations and Rhonda is going to bed. So I need the free list. I think Ashley and Mama B were still here somewhere floating about. So we'll just see where Rhonda, you've been the only one typing for quite some time. I think they may have gone and done something because they knew that I was doing these paid readings. Mama B, if you're here, the deal is like what I've told you in the past. If you can keep helping me out. I don't know if Ashley's still here. She might have got too tired. All right. Seashell case. Just wanted to make sure I was still on the free list. I don't know what the free list was. I'll have to scroll back if Mama B or Ashley's not here. Okay, Valerie, you're there. Here we go. Valerie, let's look at your question on PayPal and let's get your reading done. Now, Valerie, this was a mini. No? Oh, no, it's full. It wasn't showing me the dollars. It was showing me Australian dollars, but it's not. Okay. Can I say what you've written here or you don't want me saying it? Okay, so we're going to look at two sections of this. Does this person wish you well? Are they hoping for a good future for you and everything? And then we're going to look at the other side of it. Have they been sending you any kind of blockages or like what we call the evil eye? Anything like that. I'll do a few free ones at the end, but only a few, only about 4. So whoever's here on that free list, Rhonda, Mama B's there. Mama B, yeah, please go backwards and just find out who's here on the free list. This is a 10-minute reading I'm doing now. Then I'm doing the freebies. I can tag you on the end for a second question if you want, Mama B, for helping out. Ashley was here. I think she's gone. So, yeah, there's the list there. Truth Seeker, Alexandra, Ashley, Simply Alice. Now, that other person said, is she still on the list? Seashell, I don't see your name on that list. So depending on who's on that list and who's here, Mama B, just confirm who's here on that list. And then if there's only 2 or 3, Ashley's still here. Okay, so that's 2 on the free list, is it? Just tell me who's on the free list and I'll just get this done. Okay, so Valerie, that's what we'll do. We'll do 2 sections for you about... I'm just going to use, can I use their first name online? Can I say it, the name, Valerie? Because I like working with names. I just want to say that person's first name. Oh, you've been here, yeah. I didn't know if you were there or not. I thought you might be, you know, going washing up or something like that. I knew you were coming back. I just didn't think you were there on the thing. Seashell said that they were on the list and they've been here for a while. So Mama B, I'll let you sort that out. And Ashley, sort out the free list. No, I knew that you girls, that you took off to do whatever you had to do, but you were still here. And I wasn't sure if Ashley, if you had gone. But I knew Mama B would be here. Yeah. So, yeah, just confirm the list, Mama B. I'm only going to do 4, okay? I'm only going to do 4. Ashley and you, I'll definitely do you, Ashley. Alexandra, I think, was in here very early on. Truth Seeker's been here the whole time. So, anyway, I'll leave it to you guys. And I can say the name. I was just waiting to see that come up on my screen. Okay, so you're asking about Winifred. Winifred. Okay, Valerie. Let's set the clock. Okay. Valerie would like to know if Winifred wishes her well. Also, Valerie would like to know, has Winifred, if she's not wishing her well, has she been sending blockages, intentions of blockage in her life? Has Winifred been wishing Valerie well, or has Winifred been sending blockages? So I'm going to look at 2 sections. Winifred wishes you well, wishing you well, blockages, wishing you well, blockages, blockages, wishing you well, blockages, wishing you well. It's a mix match here. It's a mix match. So let's break this down. Let me shuffle these while we're working this out. Okay, so right at the very beginning there, that is wishes and dreams coming true. So she's hoping for you to have what you desire, what you need, and that sometimes. Then we will look at the card coinciding with it. If this is about a man, that long-term commitment or anything like that, or even a job, long-term commitment, she is trying to focus on her own long-term committed journey of where she's going, okay? Then we look at these 2 cards. This is somebody that is definitely wishing you well, hoping that you are around the people that you love and you're doing the movements that you want to do in your life, with your work, with your love life, whatever. This here could mean that she admires you but is jealous of what you have or what you do, because that can be somebody seething with jealousy. It's your auntie. So I was going to say it can represent somebody that's not well as well. Like it can be jealousy, it can be gossip, it can be that she's trying to let you know that if you think that she's doing something bad to you, that she's actually feeling like somebody's telling you lies, somebody else is jealous, somebody is telling you this stuff about her because they're jealous of the connection or whatever. We've got the 2 kings looking at each other here, and they're both the truth teller. I'm going to say that she wishes you well, because without this card, this is a straight out yes. Okay, over here, we've got this sitting next to this, which can make this turn into a no, and this is a no. So is she trying to do something bad to you? You got 2 no's, 2 yeses, and 1 floating between. So this is more of a wishy-washy. I think sometimes she might get frustrated with things about you, or she might get annoyed about things about you. But in general terms, I feel like she wishes you happiness, good health, things like that. If you haven't been well or things have been going wrong in your life, I feel like this is a gossip card where somebody's going, some woman's doing this to you, and then you go, oh, it must be my auntie, you know, stuff like that. There's something to do with male dominating energy here in this reading. Hey, Joanna, you didn't have to come online. Oh, Joanna, I'm going to start crying. Joanna lost her grandmother, and yeah. Anyway, Let me try and focus on this now. That's taken me into a different zone. Yeah, I don't know if you're feeling like that your auntie may have been delving into kind of negative intentions on you or black magic or whatever. I do feel that there's a very strong power-driven relationship to do with males. This one would be holding the money, this one would be holding the information. This is usually about a job. This is a lot of work and two people talking about you're the right person for the job, she's the right person for the job, and then let's work on the journey. But I'm going to put this away. I think that this Ace of Hearts is such a good heart card to come out with the two of thing, which is someone committed to a journey, and it's not negative. And that's a negative question. Is she wishing you harm or that, causing blockages in your life? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think that she wishes you well. This here could be that you've got some sort of something you need to talk about with this male here. You need to have a solid conversation with this male. So let's see what we get. I shouldn't have put them away. I'll just put this to one side. I feel that she has good intentions. This is family card, family connection. The Two of Cups is a solid, nice connection. So I don't think that she's doing anything bad. The actual card came out, the Eight of Swords. I don't know if you know tarots, but the Eight of Swords is basically something going on in your own mind, something that you fear. It can be stress and fears and not sleeping and stuff like that. Over here on, does she wish good things for you? Does she hope that you succeed or you're happy, you're healthy? She wants you to go on your journey. This is the card of somebody choosing to walk away and let something go. So maybe there was bad blood between the two of you. Maybe something was not right. You need to let go of that. I feel this is a message to you that you need to let go of this weird feeling that you have. The Seven of Pentacles can be where you're investigating just a little bit too much. You're over-analyzing everything. So you're saying up there, you said that, let me see. Where's Valerie's thing? Ill for years. You've been ill for years, or she's been ill for years. She acts loving towards you. I don't think it's an act with what I'm seeing over here. I think that she has that connection of love throughout family. People love people. Sometimes you can hate people that are in the family, but you love them. I don't think it's an act. I really don't. I don't know who the strong male character is. The two cards could be one man, and he's like the rock of a family. Could be the father figure, the grandfather. Could be somebody in spirit as well. All right, so this is you over-analyzing everything. If she says something, or if you fall over and you hurt yourself and you think, oh, she must have wished this or whatever. Why is this going bad for me? You need to stop the over-analyzing things. You need to walk away from certain things. And if other people are telling you she must be doing this or whatever, you need to not listen to that sort of thing. And you need to go on your own journey now. You do have the Cancer star sign here, so I don't know if she's Cancer or you're Cancer. If you're Cancer, that can explain a lot, because I'm Cancer. Cancers get very emotional. But yeah, in answer to your question, I feel like sometimes she gets frustrated energy there about you. Your uncle is the strong character coming out there. Yeah. But it's like, if that's your uncle, that's her husband, he's on your side. He's on your side. So sometimes maybe she gets a bit out of character. Maybe she's not coping with something. And then you get this feeling, you can walk into the room and know straight away that somebody wants you there or somebody doesn't want you there. I was working in a job and I was happy to be there. I was excited. I was nervous, and everybody liked me. And this one person, the way she spoke, the way she smiled, I knew immediately she didn't like me, and I didn't know why. Oh, you're an Aquarius. Okay. Yeah. And Capricorn. Oh, an air sign and an earth sign. Level-headed and all in your head and wanting things to be explained. All right, so the buzzer's been going for a little bit. So let's just do to Lenormand. And like I said at the beginning, Valerie, think about a yes or no question in your mind. And we'll try and get a yes or no there. Okay, and then I'm on to the free list. We've got Truth Seeker, Ashley, Anjali, Gypsy, and Seashell. Yes, I will do all of them, okay? I will do all of them and I'm done. I did promise Mama B if she had another question that I would do it because I asked her to stay on, Joanna. Yeah, so if Mama B did have another dire question, I'll do another yes or no for her. Your cards are... Wow! 3 negative cards out of here. This is secrets and this is secrets. The Book of Secrets was upside down. So you're going to find some stuff out. You're going to find something out. This here is, there could be somebody that does try and put some sort of intentions on you. What you need to do is, if you use crystals, candles, do some research on cutting cords and removing stuff from your life that doesn't serve a purpose. The full moon ceremony, whatever. Start doing some Google research on what you can do, because I do feel like you've got the secrets. This can be stuff that you will never really know the truth behind why someone acts the way they act. This one here can be somebody that does want to stab you in the back, but it also can mean that somebody's intoxicated when they say certain things. So they might be taking a certain drug for their health and it's making them act weird, or they might be drinking too much, or they might be eating the wrong thing that makes their sugar too high and then they're confused. But the other reason with this card can be the snake in the grass, somebody lying or something. Deception. But then that came out upside down. That's like the moon coming out upside down, because this is a book of lies and secrets and stories being told. You're going to find out the truth about something. So that's what's coming there. But yeah, anyway, if you do any kind of... some people think it's witchcraft. Some people think it's just intention and prayers. If you pray to God, if you go to church, or whatever it is, just pray for white light all over you and that beautiful things are coming, and focus on the beautiful things that are coming. All right. Thank you again for your donation. All donations are now closed. So girls, can we please put the X's across? I've got stream elements saying every minute saying that everything's closed now. No more free lists and no more paid donations today. I am done. I am tired. Okay, so we're up to Truth Seeker. Can you ask if my boyfriend, the Leo, is being faithful? You are Aquarius. So a Leo and Aquarius. That's interesting, isn't it, Joanna? Very interesting. Very interesting. Is the Leo being faithful to the Aquarius? Is the Leo being faithful to the Aquarius? Good luck, Valerie. And I know sometimes we get shit things happen in our lives, and we think that somebody might be putting it out there and that, but just put up a wall and block it. Even get a mirror. Get a mirror, put the person's photograph next to the mirror and bounce it back. Bounce it back to them. Don't take it on. When you go to sleep at night, put a mirror at the end of your bed facing the door and go, anything that comes towards me that's negative, bounce it back. Bounce it back. All right. Is the Leo that Truth Seeker is asking about, is the Leo being faithful to Truth Seeker, the Aquarius? Hopefully you get a yes. That's a balance card. It's a maybe. It depends on what you believe is cheating and being faithful. We got yes, no, and maybe. So the no card is the walking away card. I feel that this person this Leo you're talking about, there may be somebody possibly that they walked away from before, meaning somebody from their past that has contacted them. They may be have had a conversation on their phone or something. But I feel like your outcome card is the Sun, which is Leo, and it's a yes. With the yin and yang balance card, I feel like your person, your Leo, may have slipped off the rails a little bit and contemplated something, but chose to not do this and remain faithful. So are they being faithful? I feel with your outcome card being a yes and the Sun and a Leo, I'd have to say that they're being faithful to you. But I do feel there may have been an interaction, not sex, but I do feel there may have been an interaction that they chose to, no, this is the wrong thing, I'm walking away from this, okay? So, yeah, that's what I'm getting there for you. All right, I need to be writing these names down. All I wrote down is Mama B. Is that all I've done in free readings before I did that one? I'm sure I did some more than that. I'm sure I did. Mama B, who did I read apart from you earlier on? Ashley. The Truth Seeker. We're going to do Ashley. Where was that other question with Ashley's Truth Seeker's question? Truth Seeker. Now, Ashley, here we go. Does Norman want someone else other than me? Oh, Ashley. Is Norman interested in pursuing somebody else? Is Norman interested? Does Norman want to have somebody else? Not just Ashley. Does Norman want somebody else? Hopefully this is no. If we get the anxiety card, I feel like this is your fears about things. And I think us as women, we all, if we're in relationships and things, we all get this way sometimes, at times. I wonder if the men get this way, if they're worried about us wanting somebody else. Angel of Love. The Thinking Woman. And deceit. Okay, the deceit card is about cheating and lying and stuff, but it's also, I feel like you're deceiving yourself. This, I feel, is you. You're overthinking and you're worried about your love. These are beautiful, positive cards. But to me, it doesn't mean yes to the question that he wants somebody else. I feel like he desires you, because this is, the only way to explain it is if he wanted somebody else, the cards would be negative, kind of like a lot of these kind of cards, and it would have like some other woman or whatever. But I feel like it's a hard question to answer with these kind of cards. Let me just do it again. You are a moderator, so let's get some more information. Does Norman want somebody else? Because this is where he wants you. You're his love and you think too much. But then we got the deception card, which is a no. And it's a pretty strong no, that he doesn't want somebody else. He may think about things sometimes, the thinking woman, he may think about that sort of thing, but it's not the thinking man. If it was a thinking man, I'd say that that's a yes, he's thinking about possibly having somebody else. But it's a thinking woman. So, I think this is you overthinking stuff. See, envy. Caring connection. He doesn't want to be deceitful. He's got a caring connection with you. You're thinking and strategizing and wondering about things. And then the angel of love is clarified with envy. So these two cards would be somebody, this is what I was looking for, not so much a yes and no. I was looking for 3 cards that look like this, where somebody's thinking about getting somebody else. But you've got cards that are all positive about people being together with these thrown in here. I feel like this is your own mind. So I'm going to give you a no. He's not thinking about having somebody else. That's what I'm feeling. And that's not from the cards. That's what I generally feel when I think of Norman. All right. Up next, what do we got? Cute Anjali. Angelic Anjali. Is this the same Anjali that we have come online for ages? I think it is. Do you see me getting commitment, engagement this year? With whom? I'm not going to be looking at with whom. This is just yes or no. This is just a mini yes or no. Okay, will Njali be getting commitment, engagement possibility this year? With whom might come out, actually. A male might come out. Will Njali be getting engagement, commitment this year? Oh, it is you? It is the same person? Yes, yes, yes. You got the woman holding on to the coin. That's like you holding on to everything, what's going to happen. This is you being involved in a new community of people, enjoying yourself. You may get offers from more than one person as well. You might be exploring a whole new family and things like that. You got the 7th chakra angel. So think about it, make it happen. The 7th chakra is your crown chakra. It's all the spirit energies trying to make things happen for you. I'm going to give you a yes on that you should be in some form of commitment, even possible engagement. It didn't show me a male, it actually showed me all the females. And I'm assuming you are a female and you're looking for a man. So I feel like it may come through from a family member. They introduce you to somebody or a close friend, or even if you're at school or work, through your outside energies. All right, Gypsy, has Leo been thinking about you? You're an Aquarius. Another Leo and Aquarius. Wow. Okay. Has the Leo, Gypsy's Leo. Okay, so let me write down Njali and Gypsy and Seashell. Now, the reason I'm writing the names down if you're new here is because when I'm online on Monday, anyone on that list, apart from certain people, if you paid as well, but it just depends on what happens on Monday. Yeah, if you're on that list, I will not be doing a free reading on the same people every time I come online. Okay, it would be every second time. So has the Leo been thinking about Gypsy the Aquarius? Yeah, I know that you and Anna, but that last question I just did was for Truth Seeker. Truth Seeker, was it? Truth Seeker's question was, is the Leo being faithful to her? She's an Aquarius. So that's another, it must be a common match, Aquarius and Leo. Okay, so has the Leo Gypsy's asking about been thinking about her? She is an Aquarius. Has Gypsy the Aquarius's Leo been thinking about her? You hold his heart. There's the male and the female together. We got the 5th chakra, and that's like listening, talking. He could be looking at things. And we got the door to personal happiness. You got 3 yeses there. Yes, yes, yes. You hold a place in his heart, your Leo, Gypsy. You may need to talk to this person. I don't know if you're together with him. Obviously not, because you're saying, is he thinking about you? So he must be somewhere else. I feel like he might come forward and talk to you, or you need to talk to him with that there. And it would be a good experience, because this is a door to personal healing and happiness has come out for you. So they're very nice energy cards for Gypsy. Okay, Seashell, last on the list, and then we got Mama B. Do I have positive things coming to me soon? You've waited the whole session, 2 hours and 20 minutes. I know, actually, you came in a little bit later, didn't you? Anyway, let's see for Seashell. Is positive things coming? I thought it must have been some question about a boyfriend or about a job or your health or whatever. But anyway, are positive things coming towards Seashell. So hopefully we get a yes, and also we get, so no communication. That's why the communication card was there, Gypsy. You need to communicate. Need to reach out and say something. Yeah. But I do feel he's thinking about you, so maybe there's going to be communication there. Is positive things coming? So hopefully we get positive things, a yes, and we also see what some of them might be. Are positive things coming towards Seashell? Yes. This could be to do with study, work, all of that sort of thing. You got the thinking woman and the thinking man. Oh my gosh. That's like the Emperor and the Empress together. Or it's like the King of Diamonds and the Queen of Diamonds coming in together. It's like teaching, learning, sharing. So this is really good energy. But you do have a storm warning there as well. The storm warning can be... It can be an argument, it can be a disagreement, it can be an actual storm is coming, like in weather. Let's just clarify the storm warning. But this is good. This is yes, yes, this is ooh. So there are good things coming, and you need to keep all your focus there. If you're planning on a new job, a new career, study, whatever it is, you need to be doing it and doing it now. Have a plan ready. So with the storm warning, if you can see you're thinking about something could be difficult in the future, you might not be able to pay for something, or you might not be able to study something, or you might not be able to go somewhere, plan now to avoid the storm, you know? And if it's a real storm coming, actual cyclone or hailstorm, or prepare, batten down the hatches. So anyway, that's what we get for you, Seashell. Hopefully one time when you come online you might have a paid detailed reading about something, but welcome to my channel. Okay, Mama B, so what did you say? Mark really pissed you off. It's making you want to step back and go towards Michael the Libra. Will Mark ever come back to me, the Aries, with an apology in regards to the messages that you told me about earlier? Okay, Mum B. And then we are finished, girls. We are done. I can't believe you came online, Joanna. Can you not sleep? Are you okay? I really feel for you, you know, like, gets me all cut up thinking about it. It's just shit things happen to good people, you know? Will Mark the Aries apologise to... I was going to call you a totally different name then, and I don't even know your name. I was going to say a name that started with A. It just came to my mind. So I don't know if your name starts with A or it's because you're Aries. Will Mark apologise to the Aries, Mama B, about what he said in the messages? Will Mark come back and apologise to Mama B, the Aries, with what he said? Hopefully we get a yes. No. No. What an asshole. This is somebody that doesn't want to. This is somebody that feels like you were the hostile one. You know, he said, oh, you're sending me blah, blah, blah. And you reacted hostile, so he reacted back. But then this here is he's thinking about it, that he should apologise, but then he's thinking you should apologise. So I'm getting a no there, that he won't apologise for what he said, but I do feel that there's going to be more said between the two of you. I don't think this is the end of it. You need to think on your feet, ready. If anything does come, you need to be ready to listen and then either accept or say thanks, but no thank you now. Yeah, these two cards are somebody that thinks that they were in the right. They had every right to say whatever they felt. The fact that your father got involved and threatened him, he doesn't want to even contact you because he's fearful about your father's involvement. He must have really upset you and hurt you for your father to be involved in what was said. And I apologize that happened on his behalf, you know. I really didn't see that coming. I didn't see that coming with you and him. I really thought you were on the right track there. He's stubborn. He just feels like, nah, it's too big of a mountain to come through and do this. This is like where you literally got to crack that whip and say to him, are you going to apologize or not? Because you really hurt me with what you said. Yes, I was messaging you way too much, but I just wanted to let you know I was thinking about you. I was excited about things, and then you've come down on me and you upset me, but then you really hurt me. So it may be where you think about what you need to say, because this thing with you and Mark, even though you said that's it, you're finished, and you're so pissed off with what happened, I feel that as the pissed off energy fades for you, Mama B, and it will fade, then you'll start thinking about him, and you'll be starting to ask, is he thinking about you? Should you call him? If you get to that point and you want to just at least talk to end it properly and just say, look, you know, I would love an apology from you. Sorry my father got involved, but he was standing up for me because I was hurt. And then, yeah, so maybe he would apologize, but those two cards there, I feel the hostility is where your father stepped in, and that would be no. That's why he won't apologize, because of your father. This here, I feel like he was deceiving himself with what went on. But then over there, I feel that's you standing strong and going, see how she's, I don't know if you can see these cards, but she's turning her back here and she's got this look on her face like, nobody treats me like that, you know? So, and you're just walking forward with your new plan. So that's what I get there for you, Mama B. I'm sorry that you went through that with this person. It must be something in the bloody stars at the moment with what's going on with people being sneaky and lying, or people getting aggressive with other people when it wasn't even their fault. And so let's just get you two of these as well, messages for Mama B. Just think of a yes or no. We'll ask again, is he eventually going to apologize? It was a hostile, your dad threatened him over, a message to come beat him up. You just want Michael back. Disrespectful, cursed you out. Yous were off to a good start, Mama B. Maybe it just got too passionate too quick and you wanted more and he was... But you know what, Mama B? If this is how he is and that's how he treats a woman, well, you're better off not going down that track. You know, you're better off not going down that track if that's how he is. At least it happened early on, before you were in a relationship with him, talking about having a baby with him. You know what I mean? Like, at least it wasn't 6 months or a year down the track and then he did this. At least it happened now, because it's like the true colours came out. Travel is showing up for you, so that's a good thing. So keep away from negative people, Mama B. And bottom of the deck, someone from your past might come back. Michael, someone from your past might be coming back. Anyway, thank you, Mama B, for hanging around and holding the fort. I appreciate your help. Rhonda, I don't know if you're still listening while you're going to bed, but I'm assuming you're asleep and in dreamland by now. Joanna, thank you for dropping by and getting online when it was starting to... I was getting a bit worried because Mama B had gone silent for a bit, but I told Mama B and I told Ashley if they got things to do, I'd be busy with these readings. Yeah. You think it's Michael coming back? Maybe. We'll have a look at that next week. All right, girls, I'm out of here. Thank you for all the help. And Joanna, you're obviously awake. I might send you a couple of messages. There's something I want to show you. Yeah. Anyway, Bye, girls. Have a beautiful weekend. I won't be back till Monday, so have a wonderful weekend. And Mama B, focus on yourself. From now till Monday, go have a massage, get your fingernails done, get your hair done, have a drink of wine, whatever it is you like to do. Go and watch a movie with your best female friend. Go and put your feet in the water. Focus on Mama B, make Mama B happy without anyone. You know what I mean? Just do that for this weekend. And then kickstart what's going to happen with Michael in the end. Oh, you came in. Yeah, I was calling them out, but they were there. Ashley was busy doing something in her house, and Mama B was sitting there in the background waiting because I was doing paid readings, and I told them, you know, this is going to take this much time, that much time. But because my stream's so delayed, I'm thinking, shit, where are they? Because I thought no one's on here to help because P disappeared, and there was some other moderator online, and they disappeared, and Rhonda needed to go. So anyway, good night, everyone. Have a blessed weekend, and I will see everyone next week.